Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Red Rose Power Up, and tonight it's Q&A Saturday. Today's been a really frustrating day because if as you guys know, I lost power for pretty much the whole day today because a transformer blew somewhere in my street. So, and 64 people are out of power, including me. So here I am. And it's one of a heck of a week too. So yeah, so I got 10 questions here. 10 questions here today. I haven't been able to get as much questions as I usually have. I don't know why, but it's weird. But anyway, the first question is who do you want for real? Okay, and as you guys know, my girlfriend and I broke up a couple days ago, so I'm not dating anyone. So, and asking about who I want right now, I don't know if I want anybody at the moment because I don't know. It's just nobody wants to talk to me now, and okay, and the reason that she broke up with me was because she said I wasn't her type. Apparently, I had to have my own place, which I don't. Um, I had to drive, which I don't. I'm learning though. I'm learning how to drive. And the other one is I have Disney posters. I have one. I think I have one. Yeah. Yeah. I have one, which is the Descendants. Who cares if I like Disney? I've been a Disney fan pretty much my whole life. So if you don't like Disney, then screw you. I don't need you. We only dated for like a week, so it wasn't really. Well, we were on that series. Well, I don't know. I don't think we were serious anyway because we were just taking it slow. So it was nothing. The next question is: do you ever miss someone you shouldn't? At first, I did miss my ex-boyfriend until he lied to me constantly. So now I don't miss him at all. I mean, I missed him as a friend, but I'm not even. I don't even want to be his friend after what he did to me. So no, I don't miss him now, but I did at one point. You look good without trying. Thank you. Trying. I don't know what that is meant. Like if I look good naturally, or I'm good at making videos, or what. But thank you. The next one is: do you have a good attitude? For the most part, I do. But if you get me on the wrong path, then you're not gonna get a good attitude from me. So just stay on my bad side, and then we won't have a problem. Simple as that. Um, the next one is: do you text them or not? Guys, if you're gonna ask me these type of questions, you need to be more specific. Cause I text. There's people I text. If you mean my exes, I only text one ex, and which is one of my ex-girlfriends, and I still talk to her, and we're still very good friends. And the reason that we still talk is because we haven't done anything to make each other mad. The only reason we broke up is because we were meant to be friends. So there's nothing wrong with that. So if you mean like text like my exes, then I only text one ex. And if you mean my friends, I mean yeah, I do talk to friends. So I don't know. Do you always leave people on red? Not on purpose. I mean, I don't leave them on red on purpose. I don't mean to leave people on red. I mean there are times that I thought I replied to somebody. This happens a lot to me. I don't know why, but this seems to be happening a lot to me. That I thought I sent a message to somebody. It turns out I left it on red. I'm like, ooh, oh my god. So I'm be like, texting and be like, sorry, I thought I replied to you, but it turns out I never sent. So yeah, that was embarrassing. But well, I haven't done that lately, but it's happened to me quite a few times in the past. So that was quite embarrassing. But yeah, I don't leave people. But the only time I leave people on red is if I don't know what to say, which is even more bad. So, oh my god. I'm pretty much throwing myself under the bus here, and I don't like that. And this is going to be a short video, because we're already 5 minutes in, and we're almost done with the questions. I need to get more people to ask questions, or this is not going to, or we're not going to have a Q&A Saturday anymore. How many people are in your DMs? Okay, that's a weird question, because I don't know how many people are in my DMs. I don't count my DMs. I don't know. But most of the time, it's either close family or friends. That's mostly my DMs. I mean, I don't know. I don't count how many people are in my DMs. It's just, I don't know. That's kind of a weird question, but I don't know. Do you regret letting anyone go? Well, I mean, yes and no. Well, mostly no, but we're gonna go back to my ex again. I know I keep talking about my ex. I swear I'm not obsessed, but these questions are mainly about my exes, and that's not my fault. I have to answer these. But at first, I thought I regret letting my ex go, my recent ex-boyfriend. But turns out he's been lying to me and cheating on me and lying about it. And basically, honestly, I'm kind of glad I let him go. I'm glad I'm here. I'm glad I got away from that toxic environment. Let's go with that. I don't know if it was a toxic environment, but we gotta call it that, because lying is basically considered toxic. So I'm just gonna say I'm glad to be out of that, because I'm like thousands of miles away. So I'm not sponsored, but I'm drinking Dirty Mountain Dew, which has had cream soda in it. It's pretty good. I got it at a grocery store. But anyway, next question. You be stuck in your ex or moved on? I don't know if you're a boy or girl, but I'm not going to assume genders, but why is that even a question? I don't stalk my ex, because I have my ex blocked. And I don't even have anybody stalk my ex, because I don't need to know what my ex is doing right now. I don't want to know. I don't need to know. I just don't care. Although my ex tries to bring me up through my friends, and I'm like, just leave me alone and forget I exist, for crying out loud. I'm trying to forget you exist. But it's kind of hard for me to forget about him when people keep asking me about him. Just leave it alone. Oh my god. But yeah, so I'm trying to move on. I'm trying to live a new life. And I'm still trying to get a job. We're actually getting closer to getting a job. So that's exciting. Although I can't remember if me not having a job is a reason she broke up with me. I can't remember. She knows I'm trying, so I don't know. I can't remember. But the last question is, would you ever get back with your ex? Maybe that one ex that I still talk to, which is the ex-girlfriend, but I know we're not gonna get back together because we're better off as friends. But I mean, I miss her and stuff, but she has a boyfriend, and it's kind of hard to date when we're 1,000 miles away. So yeah, so I don't see that happening. So I mean, I would like to give it a shot, but I gotta respect boundaries. But yeah, so that's all the questions I got. And I hope I get some next ones, and I cross my fingers. I hope it's not anything about my exes. That's it. That's the only questions I don't really want, is something about my exes. That's pretty much it. I mean, the DM ones was the weird one, because like why do I don't keep track of my DMs. In fact, I delete my DMs after I get them because it gives me more space on my phone. Well, I wouldn't say space, phone space, but I just don't want a whole bunch of DMs on my whatever social media app I use because it basically, oh, I can't think of a word, but I'm pretty sure I'm probably gonna think of a word after I get off this video. So, oh my gosh, but yeah. But yeah, it's been a crazy week this week, and today's been a frustrating day, so yeah. So yeah, and I will be streaming tomorrow. Oh, speaking of streaming, before I wrap this up, if you guys saw my post on my gaming channel yesterday about someone I consider a friend passed away, I kind of screwed up because I forgot yesterday was Friday, and I thought that day was Saturday. And I swear, ever since I've been off work for 7 months now, maybe 6 or 6. No, I'm not doing that. It's a joke. It's a joke. I swear. I hate that 6-7 thing. 6 or 7 months. I'm trying to be serious here, and that 6-7 joke is still in my head, and I gotta get it out. But yeah, I've been out of work for 6 or 7 months, so I gotta get working. So yeah, so we're getting close. If you guys are wondering why I'm not working right now, it's because I'm getting help with getting a job through a organization. Oh my gosh, my brain's not working today. But I'm not saying the name of the organization for privacy reasons, but yeah, so it's an organization that helps people with special needs to find jobs and interview preps and all that stuff. I mean, I've done interviews before, but I get like really, if you guys know, I have really bad anxiety. I mean, if you guys know me in person, I have really bad anxiety, and I've been having bad anxiety since, I don't know, I was like 18 or 19 years old. And when I get asked for an interview, when they ask me to come in for an interview, I will get like so nervous. I mean, I haven't answered an interview for, I don't know, for almost 10 years. So it's just like, oh my god. Yeah, I think the last interview I had was when I went to work at KFC, and that was my worst job I ever had. Worst job I ever had. That was even my first job, and that was the worst job I ever had. I was only there for 3 months. I can't even believe I lasted that long. Ah! So, yeah, so on Monday, I got a meeting with somebody that's going to help me look for a job and practice interview questions. Oh, the reason I'm so nervous about interviews is because when they ask me a question, I don't know what to say. Well, here's the thing. When people ask me a question, I don't know what to say. I just sit there like, just nothing. And I can't do that in interviews. So that's why I'm like, eh. I mean, would it help me? Probably. But if you guys know, my anxiety is like up here. Probably higher. Probably, you can't even, you gotta punch the ceiling. It's that high. So yeah, so I'm gonna wrap it off here. This is supposed to be a short video, but I keep sorry. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe down below, and comment down below. Well, actually, if you enjoy these Q&A Saturdays, give it a thumbs up, and comment down below what other things I should do for this channel. Well, really any kind of channel, like my gaming channel, my vlog channel, this channel. Oh, I want to bring up one more thing. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, I keep burping. I had fast food for dinner because of, we couldn't cook anything because of the power outage, but we're gonna not talk about that right now. But anyway, I've been thinking about doing a podcast, but the only problem is I don't have the right equipment for a podcast because you gotta need like all the fancy techie stuff for a podcast. So but that probably won't happen for a really long time. So I just want to keep that in mind. I'm thinking about doing a podcast at some point. I don't know what about, but probably about my past. I don't know. But I won't be able to do it for a really long time because I don't have the right equipment for it. So I just gotta get a good paying job and then maybe a bigger setup for a podcast. I don't know. But we'll get into it when we get there. But yeah. But yeah. So you could also leave me podcast ideas because I would probably write them down. Because that probably won't happen to, I don't know, years, I don't know. I don't know how many years, but I'm going to get off here before I keep yakking your heads off, because you probably have something better to do anyway. So, this video probably won't get up till tomorrow anyway, so, and if you guys got to stick around tomorrow night for Sunday night stream, I will be streaming tomorrow. I wasn't sure, yesterday, when I was having like a really bad mental health day, and I said that I wasn't sure if I'm going to be doing the Sunday stream. If you guys know, I forgot that yesterday was Friday. I thought that was Saturday, but anyway, I was actually questionable about tomorrow's stream. So yeah, but I'm after my visit with my sister yesterday, I actually felt a lot better. So yeah, so tomorrow I'm gonna be doing the Sunday stream. So I'll see you guys then. So yes, this is Red Rose Power Up signing out.